Today we are back with ranking all of the LEGO Star Wars Battle Packs. Now I'm sure a lot of you will disagree with my choices, but I don't care at the moment. So the worst Battle Pack in my opinion is the Bounty Hunter Speeder Bike, and that's mostly because I buy Battle Packs for the purpose of building my army, and I can't build an army out of Dengars, so it's just not really ideal. Next is the Jedi and Clone Troopers Battle Pack. This is a terrible Battle Pack because there's main character Jedi the battle pack. The clones are great, the build is pretty bad, and then getting Jedi in a battle pack just doesn't make any sense to me. Third to last here, this is one that I'm sure a lot of people won't like, and it's the Inferno Squad. While I think the figures are really cool, I really don't like the build very much, and since it's a battle pack, I see no reason to buy more than one of this, so it's just not that high on the list of sets that I like. Next is the Tatooine Battle Pack. While it did have some nice figures, it just wasn't the best battle pack because, again, the build was kind of like a mini-scale sandcrawler, which I don't really like. And then the Astromech, the Jawas, and the Sand Person are decent figs, but not something I need a ton of, so it's just not really ideal. Next is the Elite Praetorian Guard Battle Pack. That one just seemed kind of random to me, and while the build is kind of a nice little play function, I just don't really like it as a build for the characters. The First Order Specialist Battle Pack, and the reason this one scores so low is all of the characters are, well, it's in the title, specialists, and they're ones that you don't see a ton of in the movies. You don't get actually any First Order troops. It's the weird executioners and then some officers, so it's just not that desirable for me personally. Next up is the Shadow Troopers Battle Pack. Well, this one was really cool. It was a kind of obscure part of Star Wars that you're not going to see in the movies, so it just wasn't that exciting to get a ton of that kind of set. Now we have the Death Star Troopers Battle Pack. Well, this is one I actually own a few of because I really love the Death Star Gunners. It's not one that you really need to buy in bulk, even though the cannon is actually pretty nice. Now we have the Rebel Alliance Battle Pack. This one is a neat one. I really love the speeder, but again, the minifigs just aren't the best for buying multiples of, but it's not a bad set. Next we have the Clone Troopers vs. Droideka's Battle Pack. A lot of people hate on the Droideka design, but I actually really like it. I don't know why, it just looks nice. Getting the standard clone and then the clone with green printing is nice. It's just not as great as some of the other battle packs coming up here. Next is the Assassin Droids Battle Pack. This is one I own and I think it's really cool. The main reason it didn't score higher is the build is so small, and even though you get 5 droids, the piece count is really low. Now we have the Imperial Dropship, the 20th Anniversary Edition. The main reason this one didn't score higher is I really don't like the new Stormtrooper design, and they tacked on an extra $5 just for that Han Solo 20th Anniversary figure, which is nice, but for a battle pack you don't really want a ton of those. Now we have the Snowtrooper Battle Pack. Now this is one of the first battle packs I actually ever owned, and while it's pretty cool, it's not my favorite, mostly just because 2 out of the 4 characters in that battle pack are ones that you don't need a ton of. I believe one of them is supposed to be General Veers or just some officer, and I really don't see you needing more than one of those. Now we have the First Order Transport Battle Pack. This one's a little bit better than the First Order Specialist one because you actually get troops that you see more of, like the Flame Trooper and the First Order Trooper, but the Blue Officer is kind of odd. Now we have the First Order Battle Pack, the OG one, if you will. This one was really nice. I really like this one because of the turret build, which turned out really nice. And again, the officers aren't super great for army building, but still a pretty cool set. Now we have the Elite Clone Trooper and Commando Droid Battle Pack. This one was really neat because the build was really on point and the figures were really nice and now really hard to get, and they're just some great figs to have. Now we have the Rogue One Rebel Trooper Battle Pack. This one had a lot more just normal looking rebels, which makes it a lot more desirable to build an army with. We have the Geonosis Troopers Battle Pack. While this one is a little bit different just because you don't see these troopers very much, it was a cool build and the figures are really nice. I have the Resistance Trooper Battle Pack. Another really great one because you can really build your armies with 3 Resistance Troopers. The officer isn't as good for building an army, but still, it's a very nice set. Now we have the new Mandalorian Battle Pack from 2020. This one was very cool. I love the new capes that the Mandos got. The main problem I have with this set is if you're buying multiple of them, you have multiple of the same Mandalorian, which is supposed to be unique in the first place, so it just doesn't quite work. Now we have one that a lot of people don't like, and I don't see why. It's the Senate Commando Troopers Battle Pack. This is a great battle pack because All of them are just normal Senate commandos except for the leader, who can also be used in bulk as just a commander. The build was pretty nice, and since these troops don't come in many other sets, it's really nice to get them in a cheap set at the time. Next we have the Imperial Patrol Battle Pack, which is a pretty cool one from the solo story, so a little bit obscure with the troops, but the speeder build was pretty nice, and getting those special stormtroopers was a really neat thing. And we have the Droids Battle Pack. This was a great little conglomerate of the droid staff, the droid carrier, and then just a lot of great droids. Great set overall, for sure. Battle Pack, it was awesome getting Death Troopers and something other than Krennic shuttles. You could build your army of Death Troopers, which I certainly took advantage of. Now we have the Clone Trooper Battle Pack. I love the classic speeder that we get in that set. It was interesting that all the clones were kind of custom, like the Bomb Squad and the ARC Trooper, but still really cool figs to get in that battle pack. The Rebel Trooper Battle Pack, I have a lot of nostalgia about that set personally, just because it's the first battle pack that I ever got, and one of the first LEGO sets I ever got. I absolutely love the speeder build, and that's probably my favorite variation of the Hoth Trooper, so it's just a really cool set for me personally. The Rebel Scout Speeder Battle Pack, this one was a fantastic battle pack, because you get 4 identical Rebel troops that you can really build your army with, and a nice little speeder too. Coming in at number 8, we have the Kashyyyk Troopers Battle Pack. These were some really nice figs with a nice little speeder that you can really build your army with, and the printing on these figs was absolutely fantastic. Coming in at number 7, we have the Mandalorian Battle Pack, the old one, with 4 Death Watch members, a little turret, and then a little stand-up gun. Great battle pack overall, and I just love those Mandalorian figures. At number 6, we have the Imperial Dropship, the older one. I really like this one because it comes with the old classic Stormtroopers, the cool Shadow Trooper, or whatever you want to call it, and a nice little dropship. And I like that one a lot better than the new one because you don't have to inflate the price for that 20th anniversary figure. Now you have the Udapad Troopers Battle Pack. The nice little droid build you got was cool because usually in the battle pack you have something that goes with the troops, not against it. And all those clones were really nice. Now we have the Clone Troopers Battle Pack from 2007, coming in at 4th here. I love the old classic clones, and the speeder and the turret was a perfect choice for the little builds. It's too bad that not all these Clone Troopers were just the classic white, but at the same time it is cool that you can build your army of different regiments of the Republic. Now, top 3, here we go. At number 3 we have the Imperial Troop Transport, which is from the Star Wars Rebels line of sets, and personally my favorite Stormtrooper design ever. I absolutely love the little speeder that you could put your Stormtroopers in, and overall just a fantastic set that you can really army build with well. Now, these last 2, a lot of people might switch these up, but personally I think at number 2, the 501st Legion Clone Troopers Battle Pack comes in at number 2. And the reason it didn't get number 1, while the figures are excellent, I'm not a huge fan of the builds. I think they're kind of oversized, and if they were smaller, the set probably could have been a little bit cheaper. But getting droids and clones in the same set is absolutely fantastic. And now that leaves number 1. And I think the best battle pack of all time was the Clone Walker Battle Pack. The walker that came with that set is great. The clones were perfect for army building. LEGO really nailed this one in perfectly. And then building your army with these was so great because you got all the awesome helmet attachments and then some just classic Phase 1 clones that you could really build up that army with. Anyway, thanks for watching this ranking video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you disagree with my list, of course, write me up in the comments. Let me know what you think about it. While you're down there, make sure to like the video and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.